Search and rescue teams are now into the 6th day of efforts to try and find survivors who may still be trapped on board the sunken Sewol-ho ferry. We await news of any survivors, but the chances are extremely bleak. 5 full days since the ferry went down.
The death toll continues to rise and is regretfully expected to go up even more. Let's go live to our Hwang and Myung-kil at the Paengmok-hang harbor. Sung-hee, what's the latest?
The divers are at this hour about to start their attempts at entering the 3rd floor of the vessel, which is the location of the vessel's cafeteria. The rescue team is expected to start this operation at about noon Korea time, which is just about now. The divers will also be focusing on the 4th floor of the vessel, which is where all the cabins for these high school students were, and which is also where all these high school students were believed to have been at the time of the sinking. 238 people are still missing in the sunken ferry, and nearly 90% of those are from the Tanwon High School in Ansan. The rescue teams have deployed well over 200 Coast Guard ships and Navy vessels, 13 fishing boats, 35 aircrafts, and more than 500 divers today. But despite the ongoing efforts for search and rescue operations, we have yet to hear any news of survivors.
That's right. Unfortunately, the death toll has risen to 64, with 5 more bodies found today. Some of the bodies have been identified. Rest of the bodies are still undergoing DNA tests, but most of them are identified as female students. The number of survivors remains unchanged at 174. The winds are blowing at a speed of 9 meters per second, which is better than yesterday, and the weather looks favorable with clear skies and calm tidal waves at 1 meter levels. Hopefully, the weather will work in favor of the rescue efforts. 5 full days have passed since the ferry capsized, but the families of the missing are clinging onto hope.
So really, it's a race against time for these rescue teams, and we really hope to be able to bring you guys some good news throughout the day. This is Hwang and Myung-kil reporting live from Paengmok-hang Harbor.